Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my watery friends. How are you, my two fishes friends? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you for doing that. And if you are the person who's always coming by, clicking, sharing, subscribing, being in the comments, you are my bride or dies, and I appreciate you. If you're brand new, I hope you'll be in the comments so I can greet you. Thank you so much for hanging out here if you intend on subscribing. All right, so we are here to do your reading for the week ahead, Pisces. It is for the week ahead, which is the first week of April. We are already into April. Do you believe it? It goes so quickly, doesn't it? Let's take one card from each of these decks. The first deck here is the Cosmic Insights deck, and this one is the Soul's Journey Oracle. Let's find out what's going on with these. We'll start here. We'll add some tarot. We'll clarify a little, find out what's going on with you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, ready? Here we go. We've got intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And then we have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. So I feel like it's a reading about you using your intuition to make decisions, whether those things are whether you are manifesting abundance or whether you are trying to find an answer about something that you're unsure of. It says here the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So it feels like that I might be connecting with somebody here. This might be your reading. If you are trying to make some sort of decision about a job, a place of work, maybe a person, a romantic relationship, it feels like you need to really use your intuition. Bottom of the deck, we have Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So someone who's passed on to the other realm might be part of your decision-making process. And then we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So no matter what decisions you're making here, my friend, please make sure that you are always being honest with yourself. And that means doing what's best for you and not necessarily falling into or getting caught by somebody's tears or, somebody who feels like you should do something different than what is best for you. Tell me more about Pisces. Pisces, if you're interested in a private read, I will leave a link in the first pinned comment at the top of all the comments below this video here. If you're interested in that, readings over at Wizio begin at $40. All right, here we go. Tell me about the red flags. Tell me about the intuition and this abundance. Tell me about what's going on for Pisces in the week ahead, Pisces. Currently, there is a few planets that are in your sign, and right now Mars and Venus are both there along with Saturn, and so relationship experiences for you could be increasing in passion or intensity, getting deeper. There may be expressions of affection that surprise you, and Saturn and Pisces focuses on spiritual growth. So there you are. All right, so we're looking at the Emperor first. What's going on with the Emperor here? We do have the Ace of Wands. Somebody's on the way, Pisces. That's what it feels like. It feels like the Emperor is about to embark on a very brand new, exciting, creative, happy path here. Tell me more about Pisces, please. We do have the Ace of Swords. Look, it's all about, now you could be the Emperor, take it as it resonates. You could be the Emperor, though you're a Pisces, right? This is an energy as well as a person, right? This could be someone in your life. An Emperor is Aries, but also when the Emperor is here, all the kings are present as well. So we're in a general reading, and that's why I'm saying that. But we do have the Emperor who is Aries. We do have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. So to me, it looks like somebody here is going on a new path, and they're excited to speak to someone, gain some clarity, or figure out what's going on here. It feels like somebody's going to have a conversation. It might be initiated by the Emperor. You could be the Emperor could be someone else. We've got the Eight of Wands. Pisces, it's coming in quicker than you think. So if you've been waiting for communication, and I don't think you're sitting there waiting, but you have been feeling, it's likely, Wherever Pisces shows up in your chart, it gives you a little bit of psychic energy, right? Your intuition is on high when you have Pisces, especially in sun, moon, and rising. So we do have something that's about to pick up speed here. And it was something that was previously, I feel, somebody was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There may have been a delay with the Emperor. The Emperor may have been delayed trying to make a decision in the 3D about what to do next. And I feel like what the Emperor is going to do is arrive. That's what it feels like here. So we've got the Eight of Wands, and it's very quick moving energy. We're going to clarify with a new deck, and the new deck is, I think we decided in the comments a couple days back that it is the Idols Tarot. So we're going to use that, and we will clarify, find out what's going on here. Tell me about these red flags here. It feels like somebody here is not seeing a situation for what it is, maybe. Maybe someone is ignoring red flags within a relationship, a job. It feels like you're not seeing something or you're choosing not to see it. Tell me about this intuition card, please. The red flags that you ignore now will come back to bite you later. What is it that Pisces might be ignoring? And if you're not ignoring anything, I'm not talking about you, so there's no need to let me know that it's not you. But this is for somebody who is suspecting that there might be some red flags here and they're unsure. We've got the Lovers. Sorry, a little bit of nudity there. We have to put a censoring crystal there to appease the YouTube gods. We've got the Lovers, and so I feel like it's relationship related. It feels like you're about to, or maybe you will be making a decision in the week ahead about somebody here, and I want you to make sure that you are looking at all the red flags, Pisces, because I feel like there is a decision coming up, and it feels like it is a love situation, and I want you to make sure that you really take a good look at the situation. Don't ignore things that aren't working for you now aren't going to straighten themselves out in the future. And so I'm not telling you to change anybody, Pisces. What I'm telling you is that if you meet somebody or you've already met somebody and this person, there are things that are off about them, please listen to your intuition. Something is off. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. And we do have the Moon card here. So it is, in fact, about intuition. We are looking at the Moon energy, which is things that aren't as they seem. But I want to say with this Moon energy showing up here and you being Pisces, I want to say that there may be things that you're ignoring or overlooking because somebody here might be someone who looks like they work really hard or they're putting the hard work into the situation. Now, I just want to say for some of you, and it might not be for all of you, but I'm not going to ignore that she's holding her belly. So somebody could be pregnant and you don't know that somebody is pregnant. Maybe this person that you're dating hasn't yet told you that there is a baby on the way with somebody else. But we do have Seven Pentacles here. It feels like you are about to make a choice and pick a path, but you don't have all the information because things are not as they seem. Interesting. All right, let's talk about this Emperor here. I feel like you've been manifesting this communication, this open communication with the Emperor here, Pisces. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Pisces. Tell me about the Emperor. What does Pisces need to know about this Emperor energy, who is Aries, but as I said, is all of the kings as well, all of the fixed signs, right? We've got the Knight of Wands. This person's going to be coming in pretty quick. Look, we do have an eclipse coming up. We just got through an eclipse, full moon eclipse in Libra, lunar eclipse, and now we're going to have a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse has, I think the last time we had one was in 20, like a full eclipse, I think, of the sun. I think it was, I don't remember what the date is, honestly, but I think we're not, again, supposed to have one until 2044. I feel like it's a rarity, so I feel like this is a situation that feels like it's divinely timed. That's what it feels like. Somebody is about to have some sort of an aha moment or a moment of clarification, and they're going to come charging in here. We've got the Knight of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. They are carrying the Ace of Wands. They've made a decision because the Knight of Wands is carrying a wand, and we do have the Ace of Wands here. This Emperor has made a clear decision. They know what they're doing here. It's not a bump in. It's not that you bump into somebody somewhere. This person is trying to communicate with you, or is coming in to communicate with you. I feel like this is somebody that you have not had communication with for a while, that this connection here fell into poverty. And we've been on the outside looking in of each other's lives. So we could be sort of spying on each other, possibly taking a look. I think the Emperor has seen enough, I want to say. And the Emperor wants to close the gap, here on this Five of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. I think that you already know that this person is on the way. I feel like you've been feeling that something is coming, right? You're going to have to make some sort of a decision. And I think I've said that before. There is a decision about what path you want to go on, which will be the most nurturing path, Pisces, because the Seven of Pentacles is here, right? You have to throw your seeds of intention in the direction you want to go, and then you intend to nurture that. So which is the best nurturing path for you? You'll have to make a decision. And I don't feel like the universe is really helping you out with that right now, because things aren't as they seem. So when I say that, things aren't as they seem, it feels like there is something going on under the surface, or in the dark, or in the moon energy, that you see as one way, but it's actually another way. Good or bad, take it as it resonates for you. But we do have the Knight of Wands, somebody charging in because they don't want to be in the Five of Pentacles anymore. The High Priestess energy is silence. It's mystery. It's also somebody who is very highly intuitive. It is Piscean energy. So it tells me here that this fire energy, which is the Aries, and the Pisces energy in between them, it's the Five Pentacles. So this is someone that you have not been speaking with. I feel like the Emperor is making a decision here. The decision is to go on some sort of passionate, exciting, creative path. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Pisces. All right, we do have the Six of Cups, we have the Star, and we have the Eight of Cups. So you have history with this person. I feel like the Emperor has been thinking about you. There is some sort of history, nostalgic feelings or thoughts I feel that this Emperor does have for you. And I think it's mutual, because the Six of Cups is, it could be a soulmate connection, a past life connection. You feel very connected to this person. The Star is the wish fulfillment. And I think since the day you two stopped speaking, or since there was a parting of ways here with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you've been manifesting this person back. It's coming in with a Tower, my friend. Yep, it's a realization. Somebody's having a realization here that they've got to go. Somebody's been waiting for a really long time for the Emperor to arrive, and it's arriving with a Tower. Queen of Pentacles is here as well. It feels like it's going to be a stable Tower, but the Tower always brings instability of some sort. It is change. It's upheaval. I feel like you catch your balance pretty quick. But I want to say with this new path here, I want to say that whoever walked away, I feel is about to walk back. Look, we do have the full moon up there, right? We just went through a full moon, a release. So I want to say that somebody, maybe you or maybe the Emperor, somebody has walked away from something that they thought was wish fulfillment. They thought they had a soulmate, but it also feels like the Emperor feels like you are the soulmate, or you feel like the Emperor is. Either way, the wish fulfillment, I think, comes with this energy of we are disconnected emotionally, but I feel like I wish we could reconnect. Yeah, it's been heartbreaking here. So tell me about the Ace of Swords here. When somebody pulled away from you, or you pulled away from them, it's remained in heartbreak, but I feel like somebody is about to get on a new path of using their intuition. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. What clarity is about to come for Pisces, please? We do have the Ace of Cups. Somebody is about to declare their love. That's what it is. The Emperor is coming in to declare their feelings, declare their love. We've now got the third ace, right? The only one that we're missing is the Ace of Pentacles. So there, I don't see any investment here, but I do see that someone is here to declare their love after a heartbreaking situation, maybe that they had to walk away from. I don't know if that's you or the Emperor. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, I think what's happening here is the Emperor is arriving, Pisces. The Emperor is about to arrive with an Ace of Cups. This person wants you to invest with them, or they want to invest in you. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is telling me that something's been growing that you don't see. And so now I think I know why the moon energy is here. Because I feel what you couldn't see, or what you didn't know was going on here, is that the Page of Pentacles is already in play. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. I want to say that this person, this Emperor, arrives very confident. This person is a business owner or has built something from the ground, nonetheless, which could be themselves, right? The Emperor could have built themselves, and maybe they were waiting until they had steady, solid, secure energy here, not only in their pentacle world, but in love too. The Ace of Cups is ready. We do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. That tells me 10, which is the long-term relationship, or somebody wants to add to the abundance. So they could see you as the person who is the Nine of Pentacles, the one who has built something without them, the one who doesn't need the Emperor to do the things that they're doing in this life. And the Emperor might just bring this Page of Pentacles and say, look, can we go out? Can I give you a little something? Can I buy you a coffee? Can I take you out for dinner? It feels like there's going to be some sort of an offer made here that is based on the Ace of Cups. But I want to say that the Page is standing in front of the Ace of Cups. That's what it feels to me here. I don't think that you realize that the Emperor is bringing in the Ace. So I think that that's something that is not as it seems, that something has been growing here. And I feel like somebody has been watching you grow. So the triumphant moment, the moment of clarity, I feel, is somebody declaring their love, somebody declaring that they have feelings, somebody wanting to take you out, or that something has been growing even though you thought it was over. I feel like somebody here, and I feel like it's the Emperor, is brokenhearted, has walked away from something, and is about to bring wish fulfillment into the picture with the soulmate, with the Six of Cups here. Tell me more about Pisces, please. We've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Judgment card, and we have the Six of Wands. Somebody wants to know if you want to cross the finish line with them here. That's what it is. You're going to have to make this decision, right? I was saying that up at the very top here, that there is a decision that has to be made because of the Lovers. And it looks like somebody here is going to ask you to make some type of a decision. Somebody's coming back to town, my friend. And when I say back to town, it doesn't have to be like coming back to town. You know what I mean? They're coming to find you. They feel that the victory here is going to be in resurrecting this or having some type of reconciliation. And for those who don't want the reconciliation, so sorry, but we are in Mercury retrograde shadow, and Mercury goes into retrograde in the sign of Aries, which is the Emperor, and it goes into retrograde in the sign of Aries on the 1st of April. This reading is for the first week of April. On the 8th of April, we have that full the solar eclipse, which brings incredible energy. So like anything can happen. Expect the unexpected is what I'm going to say, Pisces, because it feels like somebody here is coming back who has feelings for you here, and they do want some type of reconciliation. They do want the victory here. I feel like this is someone who gets a lot of attention, who's in the public eye, or maybe you are. And I feel like this person either wants to claim you or tell you about their feelings, because it feels like they want to cross the finish line with you and they want to do it quickly. It's almost like they don't want anyone else to grab you. That's what it feels like. The Emperor, I feel right now in this moment as we throw the cards, this Emperor is in the Eight of Swords, not really knowing what to do, trying to make a decision, right? And I feel like this is a realization that's coming up here. There's a realization coming up with the Emperor here, and I feel like you're going to hear from this person in the first week of April. That's what it does feel like. It says, I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. You are manifesting a tower, friend. Friend, listen, when we manifest things, when we manifest the person that we want, the job that we want, whatever it is that we want, please know that the illusion must then die. Things must fall to the ground. The things that are no longer going to serve you because you're going on this other path is the reason that the tower shows up. So when you manifest something, please know that you're always manifesting a tower, because tower is change and upheaval, and that's exactly what you need in order to bring in a new manifestation. Tell me about the tower. The tower is coming in with, look, the Eight of Wands is here. What's causing the tower here is you are going to get communication. Something is about to start to move really quickly here. And the energy from the tower is moving super quick here toward the sun. So I want to say that this is actually a good tower. This is not something you need to be afraid of. This is a realization, or it's like a shock. It's a shock. You're going to get a communication, quick communication, which tells me text, phone calls, something like that. And the tower energy here is headed right toward the sun. Everything is clear. There's going to be nothing that you can't see with the sun here. Back here, I feel like you still do need to use your intuition. For some of you, this may not be the person you want to see. They may still have red flags, even though you haven't seen them in a while. I do feel this person's coming in because they've left something else, another relationship or a job or maybe a city or a country, and they're coming toward you to get the victory. This is about someone coming back from the fight, right? I feel like this person, like I said, or you, gets a lot of attention, and I think that's why someone wants the reconciliation. They don't want to take a chance of someone else scooping you up, because this person here that is on the high horse, a little bit of ego, but this person gets a lot of attention. There's a lot of opportunities, options, and suitors. We do have the Knight of Cups and the Judgment. Somebody's making a decision about a romantic situation. I am going to leave that right here with the Ace of Wands. There it is. It's in the hand of the Emperor, right? There's the Empress. There we are. This person is very passionate about you, my friend. If you are the Empress, maybe you're the Emperor, take it as it resonates. But we do have the Ace of Wands. I feel like you, with this Empress looking back toward this energy here, it feels like this is someone from your past. They are now an Emperor. They may not have been an Emperor the last time you saw them, but of course, maybe you weren't the Empress, or maybe you weren't the Emperor. Take your side. Feminine, masculine energies are both here. You're about to go on a brand new path, and guess who's bringing in the Ace of Wands? It's right here. The Emperor's bringing it in. It's time for him to see the Empress. I'm going to leave that there right now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I'll be back because I'm always back. You guys take care. Love ya. Bye-bye.